Welcome to this new Valheim series starting on the latest PTB update, Call to Arms. I have a long history with this game, but after 2,000 hours of gameplay, I haven't played in about 10 months. So I'm very excited to get back in, reacquaint myself with the game, and check out the new content. I'm going to be streaming this whole series here and on my Twitch channel, Monday, Wednesday and Fridays, 8 PM UK, and the VODs will be available on my live tab, so check that out later. I'll be giving my commentary on the changes as we discover them together. Here we go! We're in the world! Back to Valheim, people. I'm so excited. This is our Valkyrie who is going to take us to our new starter location. This is a random seed. I haven't seen anything of it. Okay, so I see we're by the coast. I don't see anything, which makes me wonder. Okay, all water. Here we go. On the coastline, here are our stones. And full damage. Thank you, Valkyrie. This is where you start. Each of these represents the Forsaken. Each of them represents all of the bosses for each of the biomes. Eikthyr, the Elder, Bone Mass, Moder, Yagluth, the Missen's Queen, and the Ashlands boss. I'm not going to say it in case you haven't been there. And this is Hugin, who's our little guide. He is very helpful, though, and if you are new to the game, do listen to him and do what he says. He's very helpful. We'll speak to him, and then we'll kind of get started, I guess. Hello, Hugi. Welcome to the 10th World, Warrior. I'm Hugin, sent here to guide you in your travels. Thank you, friends. So, we're going to start by picking up a bit of stone, a twig. You basically have to remember a bunch of recipes that you have forgotten about. We're going to pick up mushrooms. There's always mushrooms by the stones, and there should be some rasps as well. So you basically, every time you find a new ingredient, you need to pick it up. There we go, here's the raspberries. There's always the two types of food. So yeah, pick things up, then you'll learn recipes. You've got to do that. So if you don't interact with stuff, you won't learn it and whatnot. There's always the bits and bobs. There's always a bit of stone and a bit of wood here. So you'll start off fine. There are skills for all of the things that you do in the game. You can see your skills here. Ooh. So farming wasn't a thing. The farming skill wasn't a thing last time I played. As you make new weapons or do things that would give you skills, you'll see loads more things listed there. You definitely want to increase your running and jumping skills and things like that. And then farming, yeah. Stamina use, cultivator, where harvest radius and chance for bonus yields. Okay. I'm going to need Hugin on this playthrough. This stone is a Vegvizir. These magical stones were scattered throughout the lands by Odin, a signpost pointing towards the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this one will reveal the summoning place of Eikthyr, your first prey. He's a mighty beast, so you need to properly arm yourself before even attempting to defeat him. So we'll click on our Vegvizir. So you always have the first Vegvizir for Eikthyr here, who's the deer boss, and it's the boss for the Meadows biome. Each of the biomes has their own boss. The game progression is really based around the biomes. Play through the biome, discover the things, fight the boss, learn new recipes, and progress to the next biome, and so on and so forth. It starts quite easy. The enemies are quite easy to unfriend in the meadows, and they get progressively more difficult to fight, and the world becomes more dangerous and stuff. But it gives you the first one. Oh, it's so beautiful. I miss this game. So we'll need to fight Eikthyr. His antlers are branches of iron. They crack the rocks and bring down mountains. His hooves are the sound of thunder. His voice, a howling gale. So we have a torch, which we can use as a weapon to start off with. I'm going to put it away. Now, this is the first time I haven't used mods for like a really long time. So my inventory is going to be horribly small. I don't have a paper doll. If you're interested in which mods I really, really love, I do have a guide on YouTube. You can find it at the top of my YouTube channel. So if you want to know what mods I really like, I just use quality of life mods, but in the PTB, currently, we're not using any. So let me get my food in my hotbar, which is up here. I'm going to eat 2 different foods. You can eat 3 different foods, basically, which will buff your HP and your stamina. Beautiful. Definitely always make the best foods that you can. And I think, generally speaking, I go for like 2 HP foods and 1 stamina food. I can adjust my FOV with my mouse wheel. So I might put us like here for now. So we need to pick up some flint. We're going to need that just to learn some recipes. And then I think we'll have a bit of a run around. My main goal today is going to be to find somewhere to live. Just have a little bit of a reconnoiter around the island, get myself reacquainted, and then probably next time we'll fight the first boss, I think. Take stock of your inventory. Most items must be crafted. However, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you'll have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick up things and it will all come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother Munin tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone. So I need to pick up more branches to do that. So 10 months is longer than I've ever gone without playing the game, which is kind of wild. Oh, hello, friend. Can I defeat you in combat? See how he's scared of fire? If I put my torch away, are you coming back down now? So now they're trying to attack me. Let me get my stamina back. Am I going to die to a neck right at the beginning? There we go. This is a greyling. So I'm putting away my torch so they come back towards me, and I'm re-equipping it. God, I'm going to be so rusty fighting, aren't I? There you go. It does some tick damage, so it's good. There we go. We got some resin, which we need to craft more torches. And here's a boar. You can befriend these. Look for these stones. There's usually like a cluster of them around it. If you see starred ones, don't kill it, because you can befriend them with vegetables. So we do need to get rested. So I need some stones for that to make a 4. And I need a little crafting hammer. I kind of want to unfriend this guy just to assert my violent kind of nature to the wilderness. There you go. There's a kind of a good timing for it where you don't get hit. There we go. So now we'll get some leather scraps. We'll get some meat. Meat is very helpful for giving us more HP. Oh, hello. Oh, get out your torch, woman. Oh, God. These guys are going to, like, run away. They're a lot easier to unfriend with a bow. But they do give you a second type of meat, which means you'll have 2 different types, which means you'll have more HP. You can't eat 2 of the same thing. Let's make an axe first. And we'll make a hammer. They'll get staggered if we were using the right weapon. I can hit these little branches. These are the easiest things to break first. And then we can break the trees immediately as well if we want to. These white trees are birch trees. You can't break these until you get a bronze axe, unless you knock them down through other means. You can use other trees to knock them down if you do enough of that. And you can also use like trolls and stuff to knock them down. Just kind of a fun way to tech jump. Oh, we got a little house. It feels so weird to play Valheim and to not be like immediately familiar. I mean, I'm familiar, but... Okay, we should probably be blocking as well. We need to make a shield early so that we can parry. See what we got in this little house. You should always check these little chests and stuff. Oh, we got a freaking bee already. Oh, no. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is an outrage. So can I make hammer to start building? Yes. And then can I make a crafting bench? What do I need? I need more wood. So let's get more wood. And then we'll make a crafting bench. We'll get our first bee friendo. I'm so rusty. Please do hit me once. Go on. Come on. I'm gonna get my timing back. There we go. She's back, baby. She's back. I love the parry in this game. It's very satisfying. You'll do more damage if you parry, generally speaking. Right, let's make a workbench. And then we can break the stuff underneath this. I've got my destroy on like Q. So I have to break everything around it. I'm still burning myself, poisoning myself. Anyway, that's the gist of it. I did it incredibly well, people. So now we should get the bee, and we can make our own beehives with that bee. We've learnt new recipes because of the workbench as well. So how long do I have until nighttime, people? Should we have our first night here? Okay, let me make a little fire so that we can get rested and stuff. I like to put the fire at one end of one of these buildings because then I can just cover it quite easily. I'll put you here. There we go. It immediately like fuels itself. And then if I get under shelter, I don't have to sit down. But as long as I'm sheltered and I'm near the fire, there you go. I've got comfort of 3. In a few moments, we'll get a rested buff. And that'll improve my stamina and health regen. Now we've got 10 minutes of rested. So with our rested buff, we have 50% increased health regen, 100% stamina regen, 100% ATA regen, which is a magical, like mana, basically. But you don't get that till a bit later on, until you go near Misslands. And then the effect duration lasts for 600 seconds. This is the most important thing if you're a new person to the game that you've got to do. Because the game is really balanced around the rested buff. If you don't get rested, you're going to die a lot more frequently. And if you die, you're going to lose skill points. So that's very important. You don't have to be under shelter, but you'll get more time if you're under shelter. So you can just pop down a little fire. Whatever you've got, you'll sit bound to, as long as you're in the radius of the fire. You can just sit near a fire as long as there's no enemies nearby, and you'll still get comfort and a rested buff. But you won't get 10 minutes. I think, is it 8 minutes out in the wild, people? Somebody will remind me. So let's have a look in our workbench. I can repair everything by clicking multiple times on this little hammer when I access the workbench. I'm going to try out the wooden weapons as soon as I get access to them. We definitely need a wood shield, but I'm going to need like more boar and friendings. Somebody remind me to style my shield because I never do that. So but let's make a bed. Let's have our first like shelter set up. A little bed. So the beds have to be sheltered for you to like sleep. Oh, there's a door there, isn't there? I'll pop it here. Now it's probably going to say that it needs more. Yeah, needs to be placed under a roof. We get a bit more wood while we're here. Bit early for Corwood, yes. We haven't found a black forest yet. So my goal is always, we're going to be looking for somewhere to live. My goal is always to live in the meadows because the meadows is the most peaceful. The music is nice. The ambience is really nice and peaceful. But I want to be next to a black forest because the resources in the black forest are like really, really important. There's like copper, tin and things like that which you need to progress. But there's a lot more dangerous enemies. It's a bit more kind of like high octane in the black forest. When you first play the game, Black Forest is going to probably unfriend you a few times. So think about resetting your spawn point somewhere. Skip the night, ideally, if you can. Sleep through the night, because it's more dangerous at night. So we'll use our little repair hammer here, or build hammer, to use the building tab. And I'm just going to fill in these pieces here. There you go. Let me make a little space to walk through with my Q ability here. And then what you can do as well, if you want to, if you select your build hammer, you can left click on buildings and you can repair them for free, which is very nice. But anything that hasn't got a roof over it is going to be damaged by rain. Bear that in mind. And then if it gets damaged beyond a certain point, then it's going to be vulnerable to breaking if anybody hits it and stuff like that. But it just makes it look nicer as well. So see, we made the right choice by giving ourselves somewhere to rest. Because you kind of want to skip. I mean, maybe you don't want to skip the first night. If you're the kind of person that skips the night in Minecraft, you're going to want to skip the night in this game. Slightly less dangerous, but still, enemies will spawn. Okay, now we could make a torch and stuff like that. Let me claim my bed. Anna, God, it's put it really funny. Anna Bearer's bed. Why is it written it like that? Isn't that funny? And we'll have a little sleep. Ah, and rest, people. There are lovely dream messages, but every time I try and read them out, they go too quickly for me to read them. So we've slept through the night. We've got the beautiful morning music. Let's go towards the Aikthir thing. I want to kind of run along the coast, stuff like that. If we die, this is where we respawn. We're going to try not to die. I don't know if we're going to. Shall I choose a different weapon? Shall I make a club? Clubs are good against skeletons. Axes are good against wood creatures, if that makes sense. The crude bow is bad. Like really bad. As you make better and better bows, your accuracy will go up. Okay, it's morning. Time to go on an adventure. So I guess I want to find the coastline and I want to run along the coastline to help me map out this island a little bit. Oh, I need to cook some meat. This little cooking station. You can put like loads of these on top of your fire. I don't even need to. It's going to take it immediately from your inventory. I only have one piece of meat, but that's going to really help our HP. So you got to listen out for the fire. It'll sizzle. The meat will sizzle. If it goes past that, it'll turn into coal and then you'll discover coal, which is fine once. If you have attention problems, you know, learn from my mistakes and just stay by it and stare at it till it's done. Something to remember as well right at the beginning. So start blocking as soon as possible so you can level your block skill. And stop you from getting staggered, but also get used to rolling to avoid being hit. You have to level up your blocking, and if you try and block enemies that do too much damage to you before you've leveled your blocking enough, or until you have a good shield or a weapon that blocks, you can get staggered and then you can get killed, basically. So it's a good idea when you get hit. If you get hit by something and you can't block it, just make sure you roll. You have to do block and spacebar combination. And I hate those. I hate having to do that combination in a terrible fight, in a tough fight. And I don't roll that often, apart from maybe in boss fights. So I have a macro on my mouse, which just does block and jump at the same time, which are the two buttons, basically. So that's what I'm pressing now and spamming. Okay, so I'm going to pick up flint whenever I see it, because I need a bunch of that for my workbench upgrades. You can eat these. I tend not to, and I just save the meat for later, because then you can use them as a poison resist. There you go. So there's our wet debuff. We got 2 minutes of that. If I have 5 stones, is it 5? I could clear that if I wanted to. Ooh. This has got home base question mark on it. Oh, here we go. The only thing is it's not next to a black forest, but this, like, being right by the sea is great. I'm just going to get rested. Or dry off. Get rested. There you go. Control and F3 hides your HUD. Did I get rested right? So I got 8 minutes because of that. So I might mark this as like a little fire. There you go. Just so I know where I've got a fire. Right. Onwards, friendos. So the plan is to stream this as kind of a main game for a bit. Certainly until Enshrouded comes out. The update for Enshrouded comes out because I'm so excited about it. Sorry, I'm like very excited. So like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then alternate Saturdays. And then alternate Saturdays, I probably will do like Conan or something. So I don't want to neglect the Conan friendos. And then the plan is for me to record day ones and stuff of other games off stream and put them on the YouTube. So if you see videos pop up on YouTube, unless it's Crosswind, which I did stream, and I've still got like freaking 5 episodes at least left of that. If you're like enjoying the Crosswind series. So yeah, keep an eye on the YouTube channel because I will be uploading things that are highly edited and, you know, whatever, that I'll be recording off stream. That's the plan, basically. Oh, there's a black forest. Oh, our first grey dwarf of the series. Sir, please don't hurt me. I'm so rusty. I'm so rusty. Yeah. Axes are good against these. Please don't throw stones. It's really rude. Who raised you? These are like evil, like murderers or something. I think it's these guys, isn't it? Evil murderers who like become tree people. I think that's the law. Oh yeah, I'm back, baby. Here you go. So we got Grey Dwarf eyes. We need the Grey Dwarf eyes. You can swim in this game. Your swim depends on how much stamina you have. When you run out of stamina, you will start to drown. It's a good idea to level your swimming skill. And if you go on a long sailing voyage, once you get to the stage of having stamina potions, take some stamina potions with you. You'll thank me later. Okay. We found the Black Forest. I'm so not ready to visit a Black Forest. Normally I would just like run through and do a reconnoiter. So I do want to run around the outskirts of this. Like I mentioned earlier, we need the Black Forest because of the copper, which this looks like. Oh, the first jump scare. The first jump scare. Turn back. It's going to tell me to turn back. You're not ready for this place. So there you go. Corewood trees have been sighted, people. The long, thin pine trees give us corewood, which is just gorgeous to build with. Pause, traveller. You are welcome to the last and most lawless of the 10 worlds. In Valheim, the air is pure, the water deep and clear, and the forests overflowing with bounty. Here is adventure, joy, and glory for the taking. Never occurred to me before to pause it. When I first played this game, there was no pause feature in single player even. You've wandered into the Black Forest. This place can be very dangerous for the unprepared. Prove your worth by slaying Aikfir. Yeah, so don't progress till the next biome until you've defeated the boss of the previous biome. Please don't kill me. So if I wanted to, I could still pull out my torch if I get overwhelmed and stuff, because these guys will run away. I'm just going to tank this situation. You can hear when you parry, and it's so satisfying. Yugi, you're going to have to come and speak to me over here. Oh, mushrooms. I needed mushrooms. So excited. I'm going to kill you. Please. I need snacks. Yes. You just beg the creatures. They'll just fall over and let you. There you go. Deer meat. And we got the antler as well. Oh, yeah. Now, deer hide we can use to make a deer rug, which is going to increase our rested time, our comfort and stuff. I'm having such a great time. I'm so happy to be back. So good. I feel like I'm playing a new game again. It's been that long. What do you want, Hugin, you terrorist? Well met, adventurer. Rumour has it that some traders have found themselves into the 10th world. If you find yourself in need of special commodities, you might want to seek them out. One of them should be somewhere in a forest such as this. I'm terribly sorry, I can't be more of help. You'll have to keep an eye out. There you go. There are 2 traders, Haldor and Hilda, brother and sister. Maybe actually Hilda's probably the first one you find, but she tends to spawn next to a plains, like in a meadows next to a plains. Haldor will always spawn in a large black forest. He's like the main trader, or the original trader. So if you want to find the trader and you're struggling to find the trader, my best tip, each of the biomes has a Vegvizir. The first one is in the meadows, which we saw at spawn. And then the next one, Vegvisir, you have to find, and that's for the Elder Boss, which is for the Black Forest. And you'll see that, you might see it just out and about next to like a tower or something in the Black Forest, which is that biome over there. Once you've found that, once it tells you where to go to the Black Forest, if you go to that biome, there's a really good chance that Haldor will be there. And generally, like 9 times out of 10, I will find my first trader in that Black Forest that I go to, if I go to the Elder Forest. They have added some quality of life features since I last played, so it's kind of good for me to get back into it without any mods, because it's good for me to remember what's in the game and what's not, honestly. These you must keep the deer trophies. You need 3 of them to summon Eikthyr. There's the Bog Witch Trader, that's true, yes. So the Bog Witch is another thing that I didn't ever do, because it came out after I kind of like, before I went on a bit of an unexpected hiatus. All right. So I want to see how big this Black Forest is. It looks like a reasonable size Black Forest, honestly. We might see a Vegvisir for our second boss already, which would be useful to know. Oh, there's a tower. There could be a Vegvisir there. Am I gonna get unfriended? Skeletons. Yes. So picked up a bit of bones. So there's probably skeletons in that tower, which means, I think means probably there won't be a Vegvisir, will it? Skeletons are going to hit really hard before you have a level 2 blocking, till you have better food and stuff as well. Oh, there's a starred one. They don't have a bow. Da, da, da. You can shoot those birds, by the way, once you get a bow and stuff. Why? Can I fight you? You can do up these stone places, but you need iron first, because you need a stone cutter to repair it, just like you can repair houses. So I generally think, like, early on, using your axe and a club is really good until you get another weapon. But having a club is just really good for, like, fighting skeletons, which are kind of the toughest enemies at the beginning, apart from trolls. Shall we hit a corwood tree? Well, so if you make noise, you will draw... Oh, bloobs. Hello, blueberries. We can eat these. Oh, yeah. If I, like, start bashing things, creatures will be drawn to the noise. As in grey dwarfs. Is there a chest here? Nope, there's more copper. So I need to mark the copper. This is a very dangerous thing to do. So C for copper. There was another bit that we didn't mark. Okay, I'm going to just hit a skinny tree, because the core wood is like, I want to learn the recipes, basically. You can use a combination of core wood and basic wood if you want to in your buildings. It's really, really nice looking. So we got basic wood from the stump, but this one should give us a mixture of core wood and basic wood. The trees hurt. There you go. But they hurt each other, which is nice. Ready? Core wood. I'm going to get a load of, like, these seeds, but you can keep the seeds to do some planting. Log beams, yes. What I like to use the core wood for is to create a structure for my house. It's a good idea to make a frame for a building. There you go. I'm getting back into it. Yes. Come on, hit me. Yeah, that was... Do it again. Do it again. Yes. Do it again. Make me stronger. Yes. Okay. It's very slow compared to a lot of games. And it takes a bit getting back into, honestly. It's my excuse. Full of excuses, aren't I? But it is true. If you, like, switch between this game and another, it really does take a bit of getting used to. Oh, hello, carrot seeds. Totally forgot you were a thing. Very excited to find you. Carrot seeds. We can plant those when we get bronze. We need a cultivator. It is quite dangerous to run along the coast in a black forest because you could get pinned quite easily. And if you get chased by a very large creature, because there are very large creatures, it's a good way to get killed. On one of my permadeath playthroughs, I died in the first day because I was just way too cocky. We will at some point need to top up the fire. You see I'm down to 1 wood in the fire. I can just click E and add more from my inventory. If you have mods, you can... there are wonderful mods for this game. Oh, chef's kiss. Honestly, thank you, modders. There are wonderful mods where you won't, it'll just... You can place fires and torches, and then you don't ever need to worry about refilling them. I love those, personally. Right. So now I've gotten rested. I can use my club if I get kind of attacked. Okay, I'm just going to put down a little shelter for my workbench. I guess we'll do workbench and bed. It's really great. The first building I do in like pitch blackness. You're welcome. So I could place a torch. I've got to be careful. The fire, workbench, and a torch is 3 spawn preventing items, which means I'm eligible for raids. It doesn't matter at this stage of the game because the raids you get at the very beginning of the game are just food coming to you. It's a help. So I'm just going to do some little walls and then put some floors on top of them. There we go, so we can see what we're doing. I don't know if this is going to be... This will be big enough for a bed and a workbench, right? Let's do a little bit of thing there. Little thing here. We'll do a little bit of a stair situation. Building is very satisfying in this game. Some more walls. Something very simple. We'll place a bed somewhere. I'm going to need more wood for that. Fortunately, these only use a little bit. And then we're going to do some like corner pieces. Okay, let me put this corner piece on as well. Little hut. Our first house. It's too exposed. Get out of here. That's ridiculous. This is the comforts music. Let me put it. If it's clipping through the wall, it'll say it's too exposed. Surely that isn't too exposed. There we go. There you go. Now I can repair all the things. I'm going to move this torch out the way. We can highlight it. We can do this. If we get raided, it's actually a bonus because we'll get the creatures of the forest rallying to come and attack us. That'll be great. All of these are spawn preventing. These torches are spawn preventing items. But they will contribute to towards your like raid situation. So if I put the workbench on one side and then a bed on the other side, we might need a door, but we might get away with this. There you go. You can skip the night. We have a first shelter that we've built. I might build a box. I could make some beehives already. These guys will defend our base, which is kind of cool. You can actually just attach it to the wall like that. And these are going to passively generate honey for us. And then the honey is going to be good for our stamina. 35 stamina from that. Better than even blueberries. Here we go. And these guys will attack like enemies. So like poison enemies that come near, like grey dwarves and stuff. But it'll say the bees are happy. There you go. Oh yeah, that's it. Bees are happy. I'm quite happy with our first little starter house. This is like a very compact starter situation here. I need some deer meat. We could cook this necktail, as much as I hate to. Bum, 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 bum. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We can stack another chest on there. If you want to label your boxes, you can make signs if you've happened to burn your first piece of meat, like I did. What I need to do, if you want to stack these, I just remembered, you just need to put something in between the boxes. You can actually remove this afterwards. There you go. Just so it's got something. I don't generally like putting the bees right next to where I'm going to be most of the time because the buzzing sound bugs me. Ruffle. There you go. We got the most compact little like hut ever. You could also do things like line the stairs and whatnot. Make it look a bit neater. So the next crafting upgrade is a chopping block to my workbench. Most of the workbenches you get, you're going to need an upgrade. So let's upgrade our bench. So you don't actually need to put your upgrades under shelter. They can be outside if you want them to be. So we don't need to worry about that being sheltered. There you go. Now I've upgraded my workbench to station level 2 by making a chopping block. And as I get more more ingredients, I can make more upgrades. The next one is going to be the tanning rack. I need 20 leather scraps and 5 deer hide for that. So I need to kill some more deer. It's going to be a lot easier to get a bunch of deer hide once you have a bow. Fire arrows are very handy. Fully recommend. Have I learned anything? Stag breaker. Very handy. Keep your deer trophies. That's so handy. If you get like raided or if you go into burial chambers in the Black Forest fighting against skeletons, this is so good because you can slam this hammer against the ground and it'll do a lot of AoE damage. It'll do a great amount of damage to like skeletons who are really susceptible to blunt. First clothing I will make is from a troll hide after unfriending some trolls. I guess I could make a basic bow. It's not a bad idea to start leveling up our bow skills. Let's do it. I can also upgrade my shields, which is a very good idea to do. It'll increase my block ability. I'm going to upgrade that as well. Why not? Upgrade your hammer because it's very cheap to do and it just improves the durability. Club, we need a bunch of... to unfriend some skeletons for that. Okay. So now we could unfriend some deer. It's going to take me a minute to get my eye back into this situation, isn't it? There is like fall off. So the aim down sights or whatever, zoom or draw speed is very slow on this bow. Oh, the seagulls are the real boss of the game. Seagulls will land at nighttime or during a storm. So if you need a bunch of feathers, run along a coast. Did you guys see something in the forest? Is that what you said? I'm a bit scared, actually. Oh. Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I didn't do anything to him. He hasn't seen me. Look at that freaking resistance. Oh my goodness. That I didn't know he was there. Oh my goodness, our first bear sighting. It really just changed things, doesn't it, in the Black Forest. Say brown trouser moment, isn't it? Well, that definitely complicates the Black Forest, doesn't it, people? Honestly. Because all I had to worry about before was a troll, but trolls thud their feet very loudly. So one of the reasons I like the wood arrows is I like them because you don't need feathers to craft them. It's just wood. So if I place this here, so what's my rested? My comfort. Comfort is, no, comfort is not 1. It is, what, 4? So comfort is 4. If I place this rug down, we go to comfort of 5. So I'm crouching right now because if an enemy is nearby, they're less likely to see me. And if they've seen me, then I can't rest, basically. So comfort 5 will get our rested up to 12 minutes. I can sleep as well. Skip the night. He barreled out of the woods, didn't he? It's just a freaking... do you know what? I don't know why it didn't occur to me that there would be bear puns. Bear with it, you got this. Everything's repaired. We're rested. It's so much easier to just, like, you don't have to sit down or anything. All right, let's be having you, mister. So how do I... Oh, yeah, I've got to select my correct arrows. It's all coming back to me. The good thing about this game, one of the good things about this game, many things good about it, but one of the good things about it is you can switch, you can access your inventory whilst you're running. I hate it when you access your inventory and you stop dead in your tracks. Yeah, the thing that's scary is he's silent. Now we got to find him again. Is that him over there? Yes. If my sneak level goes up while I'm crouching or moving, I know I'm in the range of an enemy. Oh, I missed him. Is he basically a Lox? Okay, fire is good. Tick damage is good. Hi, bear friendo. So my understanding is you can't tame the bears. There's apparently a bug where it looks like you can feed it berries. Oh, are you afraid of me as well? Will you be my friend? I like bears. I think it's very sad that we can't cuddle bears. They just look so cuddly. He is a tanky fella, isn't he? So I'm hoping he's the only one in this area. This is brilliant, like right here. Not very far. Awesome. I'm afraid. So he shouldn't regain his HP. Sorry, the level creatures. I got 6 fire arrows left. He's confused. He's tired. He's feeling warm. Nearly half of his HP. I'm definitely leveling my running skills. So fire arrows 100% are the way forwards this time of the game. Get the boar, get the boar, get the boar, get the boar. Push. Push. I think is he like resistant to pierce? We're getting grey numbers. So all of the enemies run around in circles a bit before they come to attack you, to a degree, which is quite helpful when you're weak. He moves like a lox, I think, from the plains, one of the big creatures from the plains. So I'm going to put my fire on the back. You can put fires inside, but I think I've demonstrated that I like to do things in the easiest way possible, which ends up causing more work. It's just like standard. If you like try and cut corners, you're like, oh, if I only had did it properly the first time. But it's not my forever home. It's just like a little hovel that we're living in initially. So if I can get up on the roof, make a little ladder up. There we go. I can stand here, but some of these roofs you'll slide off. The different angle roof, like the less steep angle roof, is more forgiving. So if I then put these back on, that should be okay. We can make it quote unquote pretty again-ish. Get up there. If you want to make sure that you can always walk on the roof, by the way, you can clip these things into the roof. Hopefully the bear hasn't healed. If he's healed, I'm going to have a full fit. Just like the old days, people. There you go. Now we have a chimney, working fire. So that shouldn't go out in a storm. It's functional. It's a beautiful thing. Right, where were we? Okay, so we've got plenty of arrows, I think. It just feels strange having a new enemy to fight, honestly. Right, let's go see if the bear is still around. You better not have healed. We're rested, we've got loads of arrows, we've got full snackage. Now I've got some fire arrows, which I'm going to try not to miss. I don't know where he is. I assume he's made his way back to the Black Forest. I also wish that shifting, there he is, was more responsive. Like stopping shifting. Whoa, run! That was just a especially convincing war cry. Okay. My stamina back. Oh, he's so mean looking. Hey, bear friendo. Where the hell did you go? What? Oh, I think I just saw inside his eyeballs. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Please don't hurt me. Oh, yikes. You're a big boy. I see. Oh, I improved my skill in dodging. Oh, shining freak. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think it's fair that you do that much damage to me. I never had a dodge skill before. Oh, did you see that? That was like perfect dodge, therefore it didn't take my stamina. Did you see the like sparkles? This is an unlikely... Oh no, we got staggered. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. So I liked you better when I couldn't find you. Oh god. Safety rock. Safety rock. Safety rock. Oh, this swipe is scary. I need my stamina. Okay, I've run out of fire arrows. I'm not rested. Oh, his reach is quite vast. Okay, let's lose him. Oh, so scary. I kind of need to sleep, bud. Could you go home? Oh yeah, he's lost us. Nope, he's pathing. He's trying to path. He's trying to path. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. The trees will save me. They're like, put that light out. Yeah, lose me, friend. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's going home. He's going home. That's right. Let me sleep and get my rest up. So very frightened. Oh my god. Seems to have held at the 25% HP. That's a bug. Is that a bug? Oh, I see. Well, I think my patience has run out because it's just taking way too long. So, okay. Well, we had a fight with a bear. We had a fight with a bear. I would like to see if I can block him. He didn't do all of my HP or anything in one hit. I'm just concerned that he's going to stagger me and then he'll take me out with a second hit. And I want to explore more. So I think we'll try other tactics, but let's repair, rest, and continue what we were planning to do. I just want to do a bit more reconnoitering and stuff. We know where he is. Look at this perfect chimney. All you haters. It works. Let's get prepped for like a bit more exploration. At least I'm getting back into the rhythm of the game. That's what I really wanted from today. Be nice to see if we could find a boat as well, wouldn't it? To get a bit of fine wood. Okay, so let's just go and have a little look around. I bet we could find a Vegvisir. I mean, the chances are... Oh, of course it's raining. But we can find a Vegvisir just like outside a tower. It's happened to me so many times. Or just in like some little structure. Just nip in and see where the Elder is. That'd be kind of cool. And then the plan will be like next time to fight Eikthyr and, you know, start working on some trenches or something. Start a little house situation. And there could be a troll as well. Somewhere nearby. Also, we probably want to know if we can find a 1-star boar, which shouldn't despawn. I just want to make sure that the map shows where the Black Forest is. I'd like to see a troll versus a bear. I'm assuming they won't fight each other because they're from the same biome. Which they will have thought through. Yeah, a troll is easier to fight than that bear. Definitely. A lot easier to keep track of where they are. If you have a bow and arrows, you can just weave in and out of the trees in the forest. There's some copper there. Let's mark that. But yeah, I mean, trolls are scary to fight, but they're a lot easier to see. And a lot easier to kind of like confuse. There's like 2 of these here. Lots of copper. This is great. Kind of perfect location, really. I guess we found our home. So I would like to like run around the island and see what we got. See how big the island is. Is there anywhere we can run to from this island? Do we need a boat to get anywhere else? Is it one of those super continents where you can get to like all the things? I have questions. Oh, our first troll. Hello, sir. It's almost good to see you. So I'm going to mark his spawn. He won't if I unfriend him successfully, he won't spawn back immediately, but like, what is it, chat? Like a couple of days. Good idea. If you're going to fight him, to surprise him initially. I missed that. There are different levels, different stars, these guys. So I'm going to try and use the trees again. And I've got to get used to trying to get my stamina back up again. I would like it if you could break this tree for me. How do we feel about this? I'm going to manage my stamina. Take my time. Try not to panic. Because this guy can break this wood for me. He can also break copper. A good way to get fine wood. I did a perfect dodge there. Perfect dodge. Oh, look, fine wood, fine wood, fine wood. Half of it's done, half of it's done. Perfect dodge, and he did it. Yeah, boy. Wooden sword. Okay. So now what we know what we need for the wooden weapons Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fine wood, baby. Archery target. So can I take you to find some more birch trees to break? There's one over here. I'm giving you some birch, bud. Stamina up, food in. There we go. Oh, please don't break the raspberries. The raspberries must be protected. I got the shield in my arms just in case he does hit me, just to maybe give myself a little bit more block. Because you do blocking whilst you're doing your dodge. Don't forget, because you've got to block and roll. Or block and jump at the same time. So I'm just kind of helping myself a bit. That's 2 trees. Let's see if we can find another one. Just like the Red Mother, I'm looking for sound cues. In Conan. Look, I need you to hit this, buddy. Come on now. Come on now. It's not pathing. Come on now. Here you go. Perfect dodge. And we got the cold debuff. Stamina regen isn't as good. Why harvest yourself when you can get a troll to do it, I guess? Now, we could do with resting and, like, skipping the night. Let's get sleeping. Change our trousers. He wants paid wages for the tree falling. He does, doesn't he? Can I make my bow? What do I need? Cool wood and deer hide. I can make it. Do I have enough? Is it 4? Fine wood bow, Mother Hubbards. Oh, yes. What do I need for an upgrade? Just a bit of deer hide. Got you, home slice. We'll do it. Once we've got their things. Okay. Beautiful. Some things in this game I just find incredibly addictive. So obviously it's only a level 1. It does 32 pierce compared to 25 pierce. Draw stamina is 4 per second of the crude bow. 6 per second on the fine wood bow. So it uses more, but it's so much more accurate. Oh yeah, this adrenaline thing we gain. It's a new thing, isn't it? Yeah, we're at the point now where we probably need a bigger house so we can store our things. Or we could make a raft if we wanted to. Oh, archery target. Oh, yeah. That's new, isn't it? How do I make the wooden sword? Wooden sword! I can make it! Mostly harmless unless you're very persistent. /1. I don't know if there's much point. Is it mostly decorative? Here's the wooden sword. Same, everything's exactly the same. Sounds are exactly the same as the... What, bronze sword or whatever, which is the first sword? I don't remember if it's copper first, people. Do you remember? Okay, perfect. All right. So now we have a knife. This is going to be good against a troll. You have to be very close to him. The knife does... What is it? Really good back... Yeah, parry bonus 4 times. Parry adrenaline 5. I don't know why I said that. 6 slash. What is the backstab? Backstab 6 times. Yeah, which is like twice the axe and stuff. All right, there's the troll. There's the troll. I'm having fun, people. So yeah, definitely you really want to do a bit of backstab on the troll. So is it the is this the one with the frog attack? Yeah, frog attack. Do you remember? Frog attack. So this is like the special attack. That's so cool. Well, I guess we might see if we can get some more birch as well. But it's very... I love how quick this is. Very nice. Because the axe is just so slow. Look at that. Backstab. Bada bing, bada boom. Get out of my face. So good. I love that. I'm not fully decided on my weapon choices yet. There is a great sword, like a wooden greatsword. I'm assuming all the wooden weapons are just like... I'm not sure if you can level your skills on a dummy. Because there are training dummies I saw in the trailer. I don't know if I'm going to get you there. Oh, I did. I feel all warm. I don't know what's wrong with me. Can I try a bit of, like, risky behaviour, sir? What Will you help me to practice? Sorry, I'm probably going to get killed here. Don't ask about the aim there. Ooh, staggered. Yep. If he wasn't a no star, I'd be dead there. That is how we've died in, like, other series before. Messing around with trolls early game. Can you get me a bit of oak? The real boss of the game is my attention. If I lose my attention at all, then I'm going to get unfriended. So I don't know if he's struggling here. They did apparently work on things for, like, fighting on slopes. That's right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks very much. Give me your goods. Hey, we got some coins. The main thing we want from him is the troll hide so we can make some armor. Chop some stones. That's right. So I'm going to mark this on the map. And we're going to come back for this. So, here we go. So we currently have, like, no armor. What is this? Armor 1. Should we make the tunic first? I usually make the trousers first. Because then we're, like, dressed. Trousers give us 6 armor. It's the same. We'll go trousers. It looks like she's wearing jeans when we wear that. And then we'll equip those. There we go. Very stylish. It does clip through a bit, which is suboptimal, but now we have a little bit of armor, which is nice. And we're just going to continuously unfriend trolls throughout the playthrough. We got so much fine wood. It's brilliant. So do I level up? I do. Oh, it's showing me my arrows. Oh, it gives me my arrows back? Oh god, I was using fire arrows. Oh, Jesus. Very cool. Oh, the fish. I only just noticed the fish. I totally forgot about them. Yes, when we find the trader, we'll be able to get a fishing rod. Oh, I like that the fish spawn here. That's good. Well, chat, this looks like the makings of the beginnings of our, like, home. So, what I want to do now, I just want to, like, run around and maybe map out the circumference of this island. More than anything else. Alright, let's go and explore. I might do the risky thing and run around this side. We have to worry about bears and just general other things, but I kind of want to see what's in this black forest or how much there is and kind of the size of the island and whatnot. Here we go, first bit of tin. I'm going to crouch to mark this. T for tin. Oh, a troll cave. So there can be a troll outside a troll cave, and there can be one inside a troll cave. I don't like fighting ones in the inside until, like, later on in the game. Because you can escape by running out the door. I don't like the close quarters situation. I like to be able to run away and use the trees. The fact that there isn't one outside, it's a decent chance there's one outside. They are very good for, like, shelters. In, like, no portals situations. When I did my no portals run, these things were, like, goated. Good for a bit of skeleton bones. Let's, like, have a quick look, shall we? There can be treasure. There's no troll. Ooh, yellow mushrooms. These are great. I love using these for decoration if you put them on an item stand. I'm, like, scared he's going to, like, spawn in or something. No troll. Torches are unhelpful. So around the outside there's, like, valuables as well as those mushrooms. Some saleable pearls here. Take those to the trader. I mean, there's definitely nobody in here, but I'm terrified. I'm always scared of a jump scare. Maybe we've got some valuables. 7 amber pills. Well, I was very brave. Everybody, did you make a note of that? Write that down. Write that down. I was brave. Make sure we eat. Oh, 13 seconds left of rested. So do I have any... Okay, let's use the troll cave. So we're going to put a fire just outside. And we're going to crouch. Okay, we're rested. Things are better. I could cook my deer meat. Do you know what as well? We could sleep if we wanted to. We had all the... Just made a crafting bench. Okay, I've got a de-aggro. As soon as that eye closes... There we go. We can sleep. When I did my no portals challenge, I spent so much time sleeping in the entrance of troll caves. We got some friends waiting for us. Should mark all these things because if we go looking for trolls later on, if we're trying to farm some stuff, it's kind of handy. Right. So we're rested. We're good. Maybe we could have done with repairing. Let me just quickly repair my gear with this bit of cover. I'll leave the bed there for in case we need it. So if you don't want to do the roll method, you could just use the trees and just path around the trees. Keep your distance. Don't be greedy and shoot like now. Like I just did. Make sure you manage his stamina. Oh, bear! Oh, bear! Oh, bear! Oh, bear! Oh, bear! Bear, bear, bear. Oh, Jesus. I just noticed him. I remember when trolls were like the ultimate scary thing in the Black Forest. Stuck, he's stuck, he's stuck, he's stuck. Trophy. So we can use that trophy to make fish bait. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I just want to map out this island. Come on. Right, here's the edge. Ah, un villaggio. Or just a house. I could totally sleep in here. It's a fixer-upper, but I could manage. Wait. Oh, no, not you. I hate him. He, like, breeds... He heals his friendos and he poisons us, and he's a real meanie. Oh, there could be a Vegvisir here because there's grey dwarf. Yes, there is a Vegvisir. Yes. Elder Vegvisir. Click. Go. Go, go, go. Location found. Location found. Location found. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. That means we know where the second boss is already. So you just got to basically look in structures in the biome, basically, of the boss. So we haven't fought the first boss yet, so we're not going to be fighting him. Okay. So where am I trying to get to? I was running up the hill because I thought maybe we'd find a house to sleep in. 25 in running on day one, people. I just wanted to get to the top of the hill. But I don't want to run into a mountain. I found it very eerie when we run around at night time. Music stops. It's very creepy. Hi, little friend. You want to come with me? You could... Listen, I don't have to be fast. I just have to be faster than you. That's how it goes, isn't it? So it's a very small mountain. Interesting. This is a terrible idea to be anywhere near this, honestly. Very flat mountain. So that would be a good place to get wolf pets from. Because it's very shallow. We could build like a... What I like to do is put like a pit, dig a pit outside it. And then run in, kite some wolves to chase me. And then eventually, if you do it at night time, you can get starred 1-star or 2-star wolves. And they have like good HP and whatnot. And you need to kind of farm them. I don't want to stay too close to that because it's so dangerous. A poor settler in a strange land. You'll find here good stone and wood. Or you need to build a house. You'll need to craft a roof to keep out the rain. Then you'll need walls to stop the roof from falling down. Finally, you must have a door or it will be much harder to go in and out. These things Ulf has learned for himself. Now he writes them on the stone to help others. Pray to Odin for his soul. Love it. I love the lore stones in this game. Awesome. Well, the good thing is, normally I'm doing this running around thing to try to find somewhere to live that seems kind of suitable. But because We kind of found it immediately, didn't we? We kind of found the perfect spot immediately. So really, we're just kind of like, what else is there around here? Looking around, you know, I mean, we could find like, oh my god, this is way better sort of spot. Could you not react immediately, friend? But it's just a good idea to kind of see what's what. If a deer runs away from you, if you just wait, they will path back to their spawn location. As all the enemies just generally do, or NPCs, or whatever you want to call them, mobs, will just generally path back. So you can just kind of chill out. Look at this game. So pretty. Well, my friends, I think we're going to leave it here for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this first day back, return to Valheim situation. Plans are to stream this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 o'clock UK time. And then Saturdays, every other Saturday, I'll be live, possibly with a different game. And then expect some uploads of other kind of new survival games that are coming out or that have been out for a while that I'm looking at for the first time on the YouTube channel. So keep an eye on that. So make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. I'm on Twitter, TikTok and Blue Sky. Join our Discord if you'd like to make friends with our people and whatnot. Thank you all so much for the support. Thank you for the welcome back. Thank you for bearing with me whilst I dust off the cobwebs and reacquaint myself with this game. I've had so much fun today, and I'll be back on Wednesday. All right, my loves. I'll see you soon.